Calling Chris. This is Chris's dialing time. Tommy's dancing. I like how you usually dance with your arms, and now you're just using your head.
I don't move the center portion. It's because I like the way my antlers feel.
Okay.
Tommy's just record that.
Tommy is
you did?
Running into me with his antlers. Hello, is this Chris?
Yes.
Chris, how are you? This is Paul, Outsider Tackle Box radio show and podcast. Tommy is in the studio wearing antlers.
Yes, I am, Chris. How are you?
I'm good. How you guys doing?
We're doing good. While we were dialing you, Tommy decided to run his antlers into me, and so if I am laughing, and I can't get the smile out because I didn't expect him to run his antler in me.
You'll be able to see it later on the YouTube. You'll see it. I just randomly, I don't know. I do things randomly.
He's a big guy, and he wore an antler hat. I mean, the antlers are hilarious. I mean, the antlers are maybe they're at least 2 inches. Mm-hmm. And when you're big and you're wearing small antlers, that just says something about you.
Are you saying I'm a fat buck?
No, it's not. It's not what I was saying at all. I was just saying it's okay to have small antlers.
Yeah, it is. It's not the size of the antler. I told you, it's not the size of the antler. It's how you saunter through the forest. Okay.
Well, the antlers are like a presentation of who's the biggest buck and
right here.
You know, and probably who gets to be with the lady buck. She's called a doe.
Right here.
But I wanted to say lady buck.
Doe, a deer, a female deer.
And so they move their strength around, and your little antlers.
You know, I almost feel like I should be watching like a National Geographic video right now.
Sort of.
Out in the forest is a doe.
And a buck.
Dancing around her is the buck, trying to show his moves.
We don't believe that the small antlered buck is going to be able to match up with this doe because the antlers are too small and cannot ward off any of them.
Yeah, well, see...
He's not going to win the battle.
All right, I didn't change the channel.
We got carried away. So, thanks for coming to us, Chris. We know that you were scheduled to be on last week, and you have some availability this day, and so we appreciate you coming on. We know you had things to do and you got busy with work. So the idea behind the show is to spread happiness to the world through the joys of fishing, and we feel like fish photos do just that. We want to hear where you caught the fish, the bait used, and the size of it, if you had any way to measure that thing. So it's your fish story. Please share with us your fish photo.
Well, thank you guys for having me on the show. I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
I caught that bass down in Florida. We go down every 5 years for my grandparents' birthdays. They're always 5 years apart from each other in 70, 75, 60, 65. So went down to the hotel 50 Shades of Green, which is on the resort in Disney.
Oh.
Me and my uncle were walking the golf course and saw this lake on the golf course. So we're like, all right, we'll have to come back here tomorrow. Went to the lake, sitting right under a bridge. There were a Gary Yamamoto plum apple, my favorite, Cinco, right under the bridge. A couple of jerks. That baby ate it and ran with it. Didn't even have to hook it myself because she did that for me.
Perfect.
Wow.
And I got a nice cut on my finger from it because she was so big. She just pulled the drag, cut my fingers right through the braid.
That thing is huge. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
we're gonna post up.
She was the biggest one I've ever caught.
Well, congratulations. Wow. That's a good looking fish. It's basically taking up your entire torso.
Yeah.
Torso's the top half. Tom.
Yeah.
I know. I figured that out.
Torso.
I had to look it up.
You saw the picture. I didn't have to explain it. It was basically defined for you. It's like a coloring book.
No.
It's a photo. So you saw
but I don't have to color this one. So real quick, Chris, you caught that at the Disney Resort, like on the golf course?
Yep, right on the resort. We went out one morning, staying at the hotel on the resort, taking the train rides that the resort offers everywhere. I mean, that's how close we were.
That's awesome.
Tried a couple other lakes around there, but that one was definitely the...
That's awesome, dude. That's a Disney bass.
It is.
That is awesome. It even has mouse ears. That's cool. that bass alone probably because that bass is Disney. It probably costs like $2,400.
Probably.
Oh man. So no, that's awesome, dude. That is a cool, dude. Do you know anybody else that was like fishing at a Disney golf course? And I was like, bam. Nope.
Yeah.
Not me.
I don't know. I don't know that.
That's what I'm saying. That's a cool story.
No, it's a great story. It's a good sized fish anywhere you would have caught that thing. But the fact that you did it at so close to Disney.
Bigger because
Tommy's a Disney fan, and I think he wants to talk about that he used to work there at one time. Is that why you keep highlighting Disney?
That. I don't like talking about that.
No, you don't?
No.
I was wondering why you said Disney so many times.
Because, dude, that's awesome. He caught it at Disney, like at the resort.
We know.
That thing is huge.
I've heard
it's been
you say
eating churros
Disney about 5 times now.
That thing's been eating churros and stuff, dude. That's why it's huge.
That's right.
He
my probably
issue.
Eats churros.
That's why I don't want to talk about Disney. When I worked there, I ate too many churros. It looked like that.
Okay.
You should see the size of my bass.
Okay.
Minus the B.
It's a family show, Tommy. Let's not
I was talking
make
about my
people
donkey.
tune off of the show. No, we love the story. Please continue to send us the photos. That is that's a giant size of a bass, and so we're happy to have you back on. Thanks to you for being part of the Outsider Tackle Box fishing group. Mm-hmm. I'm an outsider. That is available to anybody who wants to be a part of that group. Mm-hmm. And it's just for photo sharing and coming on the radio show and podcast. Anybody who posts a picture there is able to come on our show. We invite everyone. So, but you are all special. Because people are like, does that mean I'm not special? No, everybody is. We're spreading happiness through the joys of fishing.
My mom says I'm special. But
I'm sure
I like
does.
how you had nothing to say.
Well, I don't want to. I tell myself every Friday that I'm not going to make fun of you.
It doesn't happen. I make fun of myself. It's fun.
I was like, you know what? You just throw fastballs, and I just want to hit it out of the park.
Just do it.
And it's like, should I? Maybe I shouldn't.
My mom says I'm cool.
Okay.
All right, Chris.
No, yeah. Please come back on the show.
Absolutely,
invite anybody you know to our group. OutsiderTackleBox.com has some free.
Will do. Thank you guys for having me.
Anytime, buddy.
Anytime. Please come back. We have some free giveaways. Anybody is available to do that. There's a button on our website that says "Win Free Stuff." No purchase necessary. And there's about 5 ways to enter that thing just by following our YouTube and our social media platforms. And so we give away a grand prize winner is going to get a rod made by one of our staff members here.
You're going to get a custom Outsider Tackle Box rod and a $40 valued box.
Yes. And we do give away weekly boxes. So thanks for coming on the show. From all of us here at Outsider Tackle Box Radio Show, tight lines,
Chris.
Fish more, and
care.
Enjoy the rest of your Saturday.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate having me.
Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Take care.